Reports out of Syria's Deir al-Zur province suggest that militias may be actively training to use Iran's 15th of khordad 15, advanced medium to high altitude air defense missile system, which is similar to the US military's Patriot system. On February 26th, the world got a glimpse of this scenario as Hezbollah downed an Israeli Hermes 450 spy drone over Lebanon's sky with surface-to-air missiles. This marked a significant escalation in Hezbollah's conflict with Israel. The group has already been responsible for thousands of rocket attacks on Israel since October 8th, in response to Israeli attack on Gaza and southern Lebanon. The incident on February 26th in particular has shown the world how Hezbollah has acquired more advanced weapons from Iran. The Israeli army confirmed on Monday that Hezbollah had shot down its military drone in Lebanese territory. Earlier on Monday, the Lebanon-based Hezbollah resistance group said it shot down an Israeli Hermes 450 model with a surface-to-air missile over the Taffa region of southern Lebanon. Tension has flared along the border between Lebanon and Israel amid intermittent exchange of fire between Israeli forces and Hezbollah, in the deadliest clashes since the two sides fought a full-scale war in 2006. The border tension comes amid an Israeli military offensive in the Gaza Strip, following a cross-border attack by Hamas on October 7th. Since the early stages of the conflict, Hezbollah has been trying, without much success, to down Israeli military aircraft. The technology needed to achieve this could not have been possible without the procurement of air defense weapons from foreign actors like Syria and Iran. Yet, despite some losses, the Israeli military continues to maintain air superiority over the skies of Lebanon. On the same day, Hezbollah launched 2 barrages of rockets, setting off sirens across Israeli communities. On February 25th, Israel Defense Minister Yoav Gallant visited the IDF Northern Command and made a vow. He pledged to continue to retaliate against Hezbollah until the group withdraws from the border, either through a diplomatic agreement or by force. Gallant also announced that Israel plans to increase firepower against Hezbollah, which is struggling to find replacements for the commanders that Israel is eliminating. He stated, "If a temporary pause is reached in Gaza, we will increase the fire in the north separately, and will continue until the full withdrawal of Hezbollah from the border and the return of Israeli citizens to their homes." Since October 8th, Israel has evacuated 80,000 citizens from the northern border due to Hezbollah's attacks. These citizens have lived in hotels or other temporary residences for more than 4 months. Hezbollah is a Lebanese Shia Islamist political party and militant group, has an exceptionally strong military wing, thought to be stronger than the Lebanese army and equivalent to the armed strength of a medium-sized army. A hybrid force, the group maintains robust conventional and unconventional military capabilities and is generally considered to be the most powerful non-state actor in the world. In summary, Hezbollah's conduct, from thousands of rocket attacks to the use of advanced weaponry against Israel, illustrates an alarming escalation. The acquisition of these weapons shows the extent of foreign intervention in the conflict. The Israeli military, despite some losses, continues to maintain air superiority, while the Israeli government remains firm in its resolve to protect its citizens and borders. Hezbollah's strategy against Israel uses rockets as offensive weaponry, combined with light infantry and anti-armor units to defend their firing positions in southern Lebanon. Estimates of Hezbollah's total rocket count range from 40,000 to 150,000, which is considerably more than most countries. A 2009 review concluded that Hezbollah was a well-trained, well-armed, highly motivated, and highly evolved warfighting machine, and the only Arab or Muslim entity to successfully face the Israelis in combat. Hezbollah in recent years has made significant efforts to upgrade its air defense arrays, relying on massive Iranian support, though the specifics of its arsenal remain somewhat unclear. Reports suggest the acquisition of manpads, Iranian-made electro-optical guided 358 interceptors, and radar systems of unknown types are part of this force build-up effort. These systems are likely aimed at achieving dual objectives, intercepting aerial threats, and implementing an anti-access/area denial, a 2/AD strategy over Lebanon. The effectiveness of these air defense capabilities has been demonstrated in Yemen against Saudi UAVs and F-15 jets, possibly used to down a Saudi Chinese-made UAV in 2020. Notably, Hezbollah has attempted to attack Israeli military UAVs using these advanced 358 electro-optical missiles on several known occasions since October 7th. Eventually, Israel used its air defenses, most likely Iron Dome interceptors, to shoot down the surface-to-air jet-powered 358 missiles and protect Israel's UAVs. Hezbollah recently showcased captured Israeli weaponry from past wars in South Lebanon to the press. Upon pointing at a vintage Soviet-built SA-6 Gainful, NATO reporting name for the Soviet 2K-12 Kub surface-to-air missile system, a guide appointed by Hezbollah suggested that the militia has, or could soon acquire, the much more modern, strategic S-300 in a remark to Globe and Mail. "Do you think we don't have S-300?" he asked rhetorically, before adding in English, "If Iran has S-300, absolutely Hezbollah will take S-300.